Hey, welcome to another episode of C's Backyard Bees. Today is a harvest day, and as we're harvesting, we are running into a capping problem. So let's take a look at what's going on and how we are going to try and fix it. So my usual method is I have a cake pan, and I drilled some holes in the corner, and it just slowly drains into a bowl, which is an excellent method. However, we have harvested more honey than we have ever harvested before today. So we have to deal with these cappings, we have to deal with these cappings, and we still have to deal with these cappings. So this little process is not going to work for us. So we are going to try something else and build a bigger version of this using some food safe buckets. All right, so the concept is the same. We got our two food safe buckets. We're gonna take this bucket and it's gonna sit in like so. And then we're gonna drill a series of holes at the bottom, dump the cappings in, and hope for the most part that it works. So let's see here. All right, so I chose to use the 3/8 drill bit. I think that makes a pretty good hole. Did about half the bucket in that semicircle, and then that way it's going to fit in nicely as we turn our other bucket over here. So it's going to fit right like that. And I think that is going to work. Worst case scenario, I wasted a $7 bucket. Alright, so now that we have the holes drilled, we washed it out, we're going to dump in all of these cappings, if they'll actually go. And then we're just going to wait for them to drain and see how this process goes. I'm going to need to grab a spatula or something, I think. But nothing about harvesting honey is not sticky. There we go. All right, so overall, I think this process went pretty well. A couple things that I would change. The one thing that I definitely change is I drill holes all the way along the bottom of it instead of just the one side. I think it works great slanted like this. However, what I think is even better is when it's not slanted and it's just kind of sitting. And it's just sitting in there like this because you have this much room now on the bottom to catch that honey. And I emptied it once already. And then that way you can also leave it sitting for however many days you want with a lid on it and no critters are going to go into it. I think it would be also pretty cool if we built something to kind of wedge this up, but still be tight on it as well. So those are going to be the changes that I make next year with it. Thanks for beekeeping with me today. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and I will see you next time.